Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play a Spaceblock. I think I've got myself in kind of a pickle. I've been expanding this stuff out, and I think I've expanded it out so far that we are not creating enough coal. I think I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice the copper for now and get this making pure coal. Boy, I hope we're not already out of power. It looks as if we are. Let's go ahead and get this process started. And we'll take up some of this extra coal here and throw it up there. And see if that can't buy us a little bit of time. Maybe just a little bit of time. That's really all we need. Enough to get this up and running and get some coal going out into the system. Copper. We should have some copper here. How much copper do we have? 93. All right, we'll just have to slow down on the science making for a little bit, I think, and that'll be fine. Landfill, we're up to 68, which is good. We now have 120 all day. That might be enough to get copper being made down below here, or perhaps in another spot. Or maybe even more coal, which may be the bigger priority right now. I'm really not sure. How fast are we going through it? Very fast. Very, very fast indeed. All right. Well, we may have to shut down some resource making or something like that until we get that stabilized. But until then, let's go ahead. We'll roll the intro, and I will see you on the other side. I went through and turned off a lot of machines. That's helping to get the coal buffering up a little bit. All those are now coal down there, and I'm wanting to get maybe a second line. Yeah, all these block playthroughs, Seablock, now Spaceblock. I'm sure the others are the same way. It amazes me how much of a thing that power turns out to be. Let's see. We need that much. Let's just go ahead and expand this out. I made some assembly machines. I did not. Let's go ahead and make 5 of those. And we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 inserters. And yeah, we can just go ahead and get that set up. The out needs to go on the other side. There was a couple of mistakes I made in the last episode. The inserters, the one that outputs has to be upstream of the one that inputs, or else things get bad. And also, I made the iron where it goes on both sides of the belt. I didn't account for that over here on this splitter. It is now accounted for, so that's working out a little bit better. Okay, and you guys should be back up. I had a little bit of a weird thing going on there for reasons that I don't recall at the moment. All right, but that should get our coal production up quite a bit. I wonder, could we use this somewhere else? We'll leave it for now. Let's gather up some of this on the line here just to make sure all of these, they should be okay, right? You should have had an excess. Yeah, all those will be just fine. That'll feed into here, into that box. We might want to turn that into a fast inserter, as I think we actually needed it up here for the stone in order to get that out fast enough. We got 13 more landfill. I'll go ahead and take it. And it'll take a while for those buffers to fill up so that we can start getting that stuff out on the line. Let's run up here and just check our coal situation real quick. there's 30 in there. All right, I think we've minimized the damage that was coming through because of the power problems. All right, so we just have to wait a little bit for the coal to catch back up. Let's see. Is there anything else? Let's go ahead and just smelt all that. We'll hold on to the copper ore because we need to set that back up. I wonder if that's something we could go ahead and just kind of play with here. That would be enough space for the factory. And then we need an additional spot for the belt. And then we need a spot for the belt to come up. That should be minimum. That could line into that one right there, and we should be good to go. Assembly machine, and 3 inserters. How are we doing on belt? Let's just go ahead and run it. That'll come up like that and feed into there. That is starting to buffer up in that box, but that is because of the inserter speed, not because it's backed up. We are looking at 20 coal up there. We have burnt 10 of it in the amount of time we've been sitting here chatting. And I don't know if I'm going to hook these up just yet, but I do want to go ahead and just get them spaced and set up. We'll just do that for now. That's actually taking power, Kitch. Let's gather up some coal and just refill this box. Oh yeah, we got a good little supply in there right now. And we haven't messed with these buffers, so they should, for the most part, be spitting their stuff out now rather than pulling it in. If you're not aware, in Factorio, this can come up to bite you sometimes. But you look at, this guy should be creating 6, so in theory, one of those should be going out every time it runs through this process. But it has this internal buffer where it looks like in this case, it's buffering 10, which is enough for 2 recipes. So yeah, this would have to run 10 times for it to buffer up enough to actually start spitting stuff out. Those little internal buffers that happen in the assembly machines can catch you a little bit sometimes off guard if you are not aware of the numbers. But we're running at full steam right now, so this is good. Let's go ahead and turn everything back on now, and see where we're at. Let's see. I took out that power pole, that power pole. Apparently, I've added some more power poles. Let's see. We're getting low on wood. That's not something I was expecting. You require 1 wood. All right, so we run one of those processes, and then we should be able to build a power pole. Boy, that's going to be slow. But we don't want to run with less than 5 wood, else we have to go through the black hole process again to try to just randomly roll some good wood. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, power pole, power pole, power pole, power pole. And power. Boy, we're like right at the cusp. We need to expand out power now that we've got a nice little coal buffer. All right, we should be able to do that. We will need another boiler and 2 more of those. And that should be all we need. Maybe 1 piece or a couple of landfill. All right, hopefully we'll be able to fit this up here. You need to be that size. All right, and then we just need a single little like pixel right there. Power pole, you, and yeah, I guess we need the spot to put that stuff as well. We have 18. Box. We're gonna need another burner inserter. Grab some more coal. It should be buffering up in the chest right now. Oh yeah, we're making excessive amounts of coal, but I'm totally okay with it right now. Actually, let's just go grab it all. We need to get a line running up to that, ultimately, and I think we'll want to do that someday, but for right now, I'm okay with doing that. All right, we do have all our smelting going again. We never started this process. Let's get that going. I'll just throw half of it in there, half of it in there. That'll get that started off. Let's turn science back on and get that running again. Do we just want to... Do we have copper in here? No, we don't. Let's just throw half in there to get that started. And yeah, feeling much better about this. These power poles up here, they are currently powering those accumulators. Let's see, if we took the accumulators, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I going to be able to power you? Just kind of looking at what it might take to get like a coal line moving up here to just automatically feed that. We can't cross that gap. Put you in there for now. We're going to need a splitter and some more belt. Let's see, if I put that right here and put a coal filter on the left, I wonder if you are still going to be able to grab the coal. Let's just see. I'm going to say that's a big no. That'll just carry on through. Do we want to get another fast inserter running there? I don't see why not. And yeah, we'll just put that coal in there. Maybe hold on to a little bit of it just in case of an emergency. All right, that'll all line up there and make it to where we don't have to worry about that so much. And I like not worrying about things so much. All right, let's see. I think our next step here is going to be to expand out the copper area. Let's see. We can run through this process a couple of times to get some more energy on recycling the old ones. Landfill, you have 16. That gives us 31. Don't know that I'm openly eager about that possibility. Let's just see. What else do we have to spend landfill on right now? Nothing, I submit. We can do that. We can do that. And we got one left. Okay, fantastic. Let's see. 2 of those. And 3 of those. Boy, we're gonna be able to fit this in just perfect. All right, there. No. There. No. There. Just like that. Okay, we can put you in there. Take that out. No. That goes right there. Then we'll have to put you in there temporarily. That'll get that process started. That'll get that process started. All right, looking fantastic. All right, and we'll just build up that. We can go ahead and, boy, those guys are going through copper pretty quick, aren't they? How are you doing? We got plenty of iron. Just landfill and copper right now. All right, so we've got coal going up there. It's completely backed up. That is under control. Power-wise, we are in good shape. Resource-wise, we're doing better. It'll take a while for those copper machines, but we'll start getting some copper going through. I'd like to go ahead and fill out this iron line. And then I want to look into maybe automating some of our science. Getting a better automated setup for both red and green science, because I think we can make green science right now, right? We can. Fantastic. Plus, it'd be great to have some automatic transport belt as well as inserters. All right, well, boy, these episodes are a little bit on the short side. I'm actually hitting kind of my 20-minute mark, I believe, on a lot of these. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but all my videos are 20-minute videos, of course, even the ones that aren't quite 20 minutes. But thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode where, yeah, hopefully we can start working on getting science sent out. I may go ahead and update some of these, get some of this stuff filled out in between. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.